from Santa Clara. Taken at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Stafford going to put it up right away. Into the hands of Skoranek. That's good for 28 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
A first run now for Kyron Williams. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Good job there. Pretty simple. The hole was created. Runner just darted right through.
Yeah, that's kind of play teams are looking for to have some success early in a ball game. And if you're an offensive play caller, you mark that run down. Make sure you keep coming back to it throughout the game until they stop it.
And he'll get it inside the 35.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
On third down, here's Williams. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
On second down, Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
Flush to his right. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. Here we go with Williams. And this is going to be no close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he is met in his his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Completes it to Jennings, and he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit, because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh!
A lot of bad news
Oh.
for them, wasn't there?
Oh! Man, it's... Oh, that's terrible. Oh, my God. Man, that's terrible. My bad, man. That's crazy.
Oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. We're scoreless after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they
Man, that's...
a 2nd and 1 situation.
Yeah, that's pretty bad right there. That's pretty bad.
Throwing here, Purdy. Buying time to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
I certainly like what he did right there, because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback.
Man, this dude out here tripping, huh? I did.
Lots
Who?
of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Purdy on 4th down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Shit, I'll take it.
Head scratcher there, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now a handoff. Here's Williams, and nothing much
Boy, that's
materializing
crazy.
on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Hard throw, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
that bar for the field goal try. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Marr is good. So the starting field position was terrific following a surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out
Jeffrey
to the
Simmons
25.
also going down 1 to 88. We got Jalen Hurts going to...
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Play action. Now Purdy.
Out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
This is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 30. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Purdy.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Purdy looking to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 28 yards. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Now a first down throw complete downfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. Got a man, it's Higbee, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Williams. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Kyron Williams as the first half is winding down. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
49ers 7. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
13 yards there and a Niner first.
Purdy now to throw.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Final play of the half. Purdy. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Brett Maher is set to kick off.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Second and 6. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Rolling to his left. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. A handoff, McCaffrey running right, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Purdy bootlegging it. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Purdy off the play fake. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 20-yard line. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Brought down on the play by Kobe Turner.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
This a 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Shotgun now with Purdy. That is caught. And he is going to have the Niners first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run. And that's a nice job there, getting the safeties involved in run support.
McCaffrey is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Niners have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is now 14-10.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kyron Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 17-14.
49ers 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Purdy. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. So 8 yards on the completion there, and now it's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Now Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 64 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
2nd and 10. This is Samuel. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing here, Purdy. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 63 yards. And the 49ers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Oh, and this is blocked. And the Rams have got it. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Oftentimes when you give up a touchdown, it's really a deflation for your entire unit. And the special teams crew, when they run out there, they still feel it, and maybe they don't go after it so much. Instead, they gave great effort there, blocked the extra point, and really gave them a lift after giving up the score.
Yeah, gave up the touchdown, lost the lead, but a nice job to get in there and block it. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First down, Rams.
Stafford now to throw. He's going to find Atwell open downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Rams first down.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The busy night continues for Williams. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
Again, it's Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Being chased out left. And they corral him just a couple yards.
On his head, double on his head. Oh, snap.
It's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Here we go, 1st and goal. Williams. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second.
I mean, I just lost the goddamn game right there, bro.
Second down in a few inches. Williams is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown, LA.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Man, it ain't over yet, bro. It ain't over yet, shit.
Time a factor here late. He'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Purdy. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I guess they said this nigga ain't got no hops.
Stage of the game where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Here's 2nd down. Here's Purdy to throw. He's going to let it fly. This ball intercepted. And the Rams are going to hang on.
GG's, homie.
Final play, they get the turnover to seal this football game. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this